dun. Paige, dun,
Ooh.
dun, 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 dun. What's up?
Yeah. Hey.
How you doing?
Good. I haven't heard that song since high school football.
Don't bring
I
up
was
high
in the
school
stands.
football. Are
I
you
was in the
bringing up? I
stands.
told you something in confidence about my high school football career, and you're already bringing up high school football.
I'm sorry, that was the only song our band knew.
Bum, 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 bum. What a song. And what a day to
hmm
be listening to Breakfast Ball, ladies and gentlemen. We have a jam packed show for you. Do you know what a jam packed show consists of today, Paige?
I don't. Please tell me.
Okay, well, Jaxon Dart is sliding into DMs, or is he? We'll find that out. Notre Dame fighting Irish. The big bad fighting Irish. They don't want to play a bowl game. And we're going to
Someone
talk
call the
about that.
ambulance.
Somebody call the ambulance for Notre Dame.
hmm
Travis Kelce, retirement party. Is it going to happen at the end of the season? I don't know. He just stunk in front of his fiance and then Selena Gomez as well. Not a good look for him. And we're going to talk about that. And I'm going to tell you guys a little story about how I've done something very similar to that. So, like me personally, I feel exactly how Travis Kelce feels. Same exact thing. Same exact thing.
I'm sure it's on the same level. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And then we're going to be talking Ohio State, Indiana. Who really has it worse? One team won the Big Ten championship. The other team embarrassed themselves in front of the whole entire world. But who's got it worse? Find out on this episode of Breakfast Ball, 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 Ball.
Someone add sound effects right now.
Bow, bow,
It's the
bow.
exact one I was thinking of.
Yeah, see? Great minds think alike.
The
But
air horn.
bow, bow, bow. We're going to get straight into it. Notre Dame misses out on the college football playoff. And not only that, they said, you know what? We're not even going to play a bowl game this season. I don't think anybody is happier than Paige. How do you feel about this? I think you called it, and you can
Listen,
brag a little bit.
listen, all season I've been saying Notre Dame kind of sucks. They haven't played a hard schedule. They've lost to ranked teams. They didn't have a good enough record to make it into the playoffs. Sorry, but that happened to a lot of teams. That happened to a lot of teams with the same record as them, with arguably harder schedules. Everyone's, ooh, it's Notre Dame. They're so good. No, they're not good. And the committee made the correct decision, the head-to-head decision that everyone was like, this is so obvious. Um, but then Notre Dame was like, that's so unfair. We, for once, didn't get what we want. We're not playing anymore. And you know what? That was always the worst kid at recess. Oh, I'm it now. I'm timeout. I'm not playing. You, it's it's so whiny. It's like who did this a couple years ago, but it was valid because they like lost their coach and actually got screwed. Florida State, maybe
I don't
they like lost
remember.
their coach, lost their quarterback, actually got screwed out of the playoffs. They didn't play in their bowl game. I don't even think they could have played in their bowl game. Like they just didn't have it. They didn't have any players. Notre Dame, arguably one of like they are college football. They're historically, whatever. And they're going to sit out like a bunch of babies. Do these players want to play? Who made this decision? You think the players voted on this? I don't think so.
Maybe, but I think you're right. I think somebody does need to call the ambulance. And I listen. I'm not a Notre Dame hater. Like I get the head-to-head stuff. Yes, you lost to Miami. Miami's in. That's how it should be. Like you said, that's how it should be. But the ambulance does need to be called because skipping out on bowl season just because you didn't get what you want, that's weird. That's lame. But I saw some arguments that Alabama should be kicked out as well because of their
I
performance in the SEC championship.
I don't think you should penalize a team for making it to their conference championship. That just leads to teams forfeiting conference championships. They played an extra game. They they have beat Georgia. They have a good record. They had a hard schedule. Let me throw you one more thing. Notre Dame is sitting out of this bowl game, which would have been their hardest game all season. It's probably why they're sitting out. They don't want to be exposed as frauds. Um, their 2026 schedule is as follows: Wisconsin, Rice, Michigan State, Purdue, North Carolina, Navy, Florida, Boston College, SMU, Syracuse, Stanford, USC. They're playing 2 hard games in 2026.
Who are those hard games?
USC and Miami.
So they have. So what you're saying is they're skipping the bowl season to prepare for an absolutely devastating 2026 schedule.
Another easy schedule. They need to be put into a conference. If they win all of these games, I don't think they should make the playoffs next year. We should punish teams for whining and complaining and not being in a conference.
What if this is one more question. What if this was a different team doing this? How would you feel? Would you have the same feelings? Because I know you're mad that Notre Dame is independent. Would you have the same feelings if another team did this? Or is it a little extra oomph because it's ND?
I when any team like forfeits or is whiny, like I'm a Texas fan. I don't like how Sark is like, well, I guess we'll just not schedule hard games then. Like, okay, come on. This is at the end of the day, this is entertainment. Entertain us. Hello? Are you not entertained? Like, schedule hard games, just win them.
I couldn't have said it any better than that. Schedule hard games, just win them. Stop crying.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So Notre Dame slides out of the bowl season discussion, and you're going to love how I absolutely just transitioned into the next topic. Notre Dame slides out. Jaxon Dart slides in? Wait a second.
This is insane.
Jaxon Dart slides? First of all, we all know Jaxon Dart never slides, but apparently this went viral yesterday that Jaxon Dart slides into Alix Earle's DMs after the announcement of her and Braxton Berrios called it quits. Listen, if I was Alix Earle, going from a, 4th, 5th string wide receiver to a starting quarterback, that's kind of fun. But she absolutely denies this 100% that this is Photoshop, ruin all the fun. But what do you think? What do you think Jaxon Dart would do something like this?
Yes, I do, but not like this. He wouldn't do it like this. Like this is obviously like you think Jaxon Dart is gonna slide in with, "Hey, you single now?" No.
Yeah.
He's got a little more up his sleeve, I feel like. But the reason I think obviously Alix Earle said it's not true, whatever. Right. The reason I think he didn't do this is because he does, I believe, have another girlfriend who's like also an influencer model. That's kind of been revealed in the last couple days. But also, I also don't think he would do it because he seems like he's at the end of the day for the boys. And this is the NFL brotherhood here. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that.
That is a really good point. Yeah. Being for the boys, you definitely cannot slide in within 12 hours or slide in at all. So if he's, if he practices what he preaches, he's for the boys. So that's a really good call. But also Alix Earle, what she could be making this all up. This could be a real thing. Oh, this is photoshopped. Is it? What if Alix Earle photoshopped Jaxon Dart over her profile picture and then claimed it was Jaxon Dart sliding into her DMs? But what if she's sliding in to Jaxon Dart's DMs and photoshopped it and tried to flip the script? And she's actually the one who's not for the boys, and she's opposite. She's for herself.
Well, I think Alix Earle is for the girls. Okay.
She's FTG?
Yeah. Yeah, she's FTG. So I don't think she would slide into his DMs. Like, leave him for the rest of us. Like, relax. You can have anyone. Okay. You don't need, she doesn't need to be doing that. And I don't think she would do it. But I am sad that her and Braxton broke up because I thought they were so cute together. But another just weird thing, it is Dancing with the Stars that did this. And
Why do you say that?
there's a Dancing with the Stars curse. There's a Dancing with the Stars curse. Whenever a couple goes on Dancing with the Stars, they like never make it out. They almost never make it out. Because, I mean, everyone thinks it's because you're like spending your entire week dancing intimately with someone else. And
Hmm.
then you like, you know, I think last year someone broke up with their boyfriend and then started dating their dance partner.
Freaking Dancing with the Stars.
It's impossible to make it through with your significant other.
Is the Dancing with the Stars curse officially worse than the Madden curse? Because the Madden curse is striking again with Saquon. He's having a terrible year. So what's
Oh,
worse? Not only
I
you're breaking up, you're destroying love, or you're destroying seasons. Which one's it going to be?
the Madden curse is worse. They weren't married.
It's true.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Also, is it actually confirmed that they're even broken up? Like
I don't
low key,
know.
I feel like that's like up in the air too. We'll
Yeah, it might
see.
be. It might
We'll
be.
see.
But yeah, Alex Earle. I think yeah, whatever. Dancing with the Stars curse officially not worse than the Madden curse. But I didn't know about the Dancing with the Stars curse. That's very interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna hope that actually I hope that speaking of Dancing with the Stars curse, I would love for like Jordan Love, the quarterback for the Packers. I think his significant other should go on Dancing with the Stars next season. And that's just me.
Or would you just have him be the cover of Madden?
No, I want this to get personal.
Okay.
Uh, I
Who is
think
she?
I'm not sure who she is, but I just think she should be on Dancing with the Stars next season. Um, for like just because I think she'd be really good on it. It has nothing to do with Jordan Love or Jordan Love being the quarterback for the Packers or the Bears just losing to the Packers. It has nothing to do with anything like that. I don't wish anything bad about him like on the field. I don't want him to get cursed by Madden, but I just do think it's a good idea for her to go on Dancing with the Stars.
You want them to break up.
I never said anything like that. I just said
Y-
it's a good idea for Jordan Love's significant other to go on Dancing with the Stars next season.
I know we get what you're putting down. We're all picking it up. That's cruel. That's cruel and unusual.
I'm hey, all is fair in love and war. That's what they say. And Jordan Love is my rival. So
Well, maybe
Jordan
you can
Love,
cast your vote. I don't know how people get on that, but
I am.
maybe
I'm gonna look into it.
yeah.
I and also like you're just as this is just as incriminating to you because you're the one who just brought in the Dancing with the Stars curse into my life. So now I know. Now I'm
Now
gonna
just
just start.
everyone you don't like, you're gonna have their girlfriend or boyfriend put on the show.
Yes.
That's an interesting way. It's an interesting way to deal with things, but I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Sometimes you got to get your hands dirty.
There's some people I'd put on the show.
Y- that seemed extreme. Your tone was terrifying. So we're not going to name any names because I'm terrified. But you know who else is terrified? Travis Kelce of catching the
Oh yeah.
football and winning football games. Listen, Travis Kelce had an absolute debacle of a game last night. And not only that, it was in front of, I almost said Travis Swift, but it was in front of Taylor Swift and her very good friend, who you might know, Selena Gomez.
Celine. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Um,
so it's, listen, Travis, it's, he's getting old. He's not where
He
he
is
used to
old.
be. The picture
How
or
old is
the
he?
Chiefs aren't where they used to be. They're sliding down in the rankings. Travis is having debacles of a game in front of the world's biggest superstars. Would you think that Travis Kelce would retire at the end of this season, or does he have to retire on top?
He, because of his ego, has to retire on top. He should have retired last year. He is so old. He is so slow, and he is probably in so much pain. Also,
Yes.
he should be planning a wedding. This, I hope he retires for his own safety. Like he's gonna snap in half, but
Yeah.
I don't think he will. I don't
Yeah.
think he will.
I listen. If the Chiefs are going to miss the playoffs,
Yeah,
I think if the Chiefs made the
that's
playoffs and they lost in the playoffs, that would be okay for him to retire, and like that would be like, all right, like we gave it our last run, gave it my all. But
mhm.
with him, having not a great season, the Chiefs stink. I'm thinking he should play another season. Listen,
Why?
make some moves in free agency. Let him be like the second tight end. Like just put him in the red zone. Let him catch touchdown passes. Maybe he catches 5 touchdown passes next year. They make the playoffs. They lose in the playoffs. He rides off happily ever after. But also, I don't want to compare myself to Travis Kelce because obviously he's a Hall of Fame football player, and I'm not. But I do know how he feels. Travis, I know how you feel, man. After last night's game, you know, you're not having a good game in front of, Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez. I've been there. I've been there before freshman year of high school. Now it wasn't in front of Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez, but it was in front of all my cousins. Listen, when you invite all of your cousins to watch you play football on a Saturday morning in high school, and you get beat for 2 60-yard touchdowns in the first quarter and you don't play for the rest of the game. I mean, that happened to me when I was 15 years old, and I think about it maybe once a week every year since that. So, Travis, I know how you're feeling. This feeling, it's never going to leave you, man. I just want to warn you.
I really hope he hears that and listens to you because it sounds like you share a very similar experience and that has shaped you into who you are today. I can really tell.
I believe it has. I believe it has. And
Yeah.
I think if Travis, he owns it, he tells the story. I tell the story all the time. It was a rainy day. I slipped on the second 60-yard touchdown, and I actually slipped before I was, or my coach said, I'll never forget this. My coach said you were beat before you slipped, and he was right. I was beat before I slipped. And that's never left me since this day. So Travis Kelce, chin up, brother.
Well,
Go out there.
question.
What's up?
Did you retire after that or did you keep playing?
I kept playing. So that's
And
right.
how'd that turn out?
Um, it turned out great. I made memories, great memories, playing through high school. The Bears wanted me to play just for them straight out of high school, but I had to turn it down just because, I had a lot of growing to do as a human being. But but yeah, Travis, I've been there before. I kept playing, and life was good. So just keep playing. Don't retire yet. Just keep playing.
I think Taylor Swift will make him retire.
I think Taylor
I think
Swift will
she's
probably
probably,
make him retire as well.
yeah, she's so fed up of going to Kansas City. She's like, dude, it's cold. Uh, you look like you're gonna die every game. We have a wedding to plan, and she has a new album to write about spending more time with Travis off the field. So
You think that'll be their
she's gonna
first?
force his hand.
That might be their first ever fight. Did you see that they Travis Kelce said they've never gotten into an argument?
What?
That's what they said. So they said that Travis, I forget what show he was on, but he said that Travis and they've never been in one single argument. And I'll tell you one thing, it's coming. It's coming because he's gonna be like, I can't retire. And it's just gonna be like, boom, first argument, a doozy.
And football players will always choose football. Tom Brady, that yeah, he had kids and he still chose football. So this is not. I wonder what those two talk about. Like, what do you mean you've never gotten in an argument?
That's what they said, and I'm thinking Travis Kelce's decision to retire is going to lead to their first ever argument. But I mean, you know what they say. You know what people say all the time. Um, it's
Happy wife, happy life.
I've heard that before. But I've also heard of. Have you ever heard of FOE? FOE?
Hmm.
Have you heard of that?
Like the word?
Yeah, but it's an acronym.
Oh no, what does it mean?
It just means football over everything. And Travis Kelce's a foe. He's such a foe guy, and Taylor Swift's gonna be like, faux no, and he's gonna be like, faux
Mm.
show, and that's gonna be their first ever argument.
Yeah, and that's probably how I feel like that's how they talk to each other too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know what? You know what? She needs an argument in her life. We need another album. You don't get good music from a happy relationship. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. Just make
Hmm.
a full-on anti-football album.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do an anti-football album. Taylor Swift, if you're listening, which I think I'm almost positive that you are, let Travis play one more season.
Oh, girl, no.
Moving on from Travis and Taylor to some of the biggest news of this weekend was the Big Ten championship game, Paige's favorite conference in college football. Big Ten, Ohio State loses to Indiana. Indiana wins their first Big Ten title in like, I don't know, 577 years, I think was the I think that was the exact time. And we got some. The game was kind of stinky, actually, but we got some absolutely amazing moments from the game itself. Obviously, you had Mendoza's post-game interview. I don't know. I I want to hear your thoughts before I say my thoughts because I haven't gathered my thoughts on that, on his voice, on him saying "flippin' champs." Um, it was definitely something, and I can't tell where I stand on it. And then we got Fielding, Jaded Fielding, the kicker for Ohio State, misses a 27-yard chip shot. After he was practicing in pregame, from the side of the field, kicking it and aiming it to the field goal post. So obviously, Mendoza's a champion. You want to be a champion, but off the field, waking up on Sunday morning, who do you think has more regrets, Jaden Fielding or Mendoza?
Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take, but like this is the wrong take, but like I was like, "Aw." His post-game interview like, "Aw, like he's just he's so Indiana." Like, I mean, that's just I feel like it fits. It makes sense. He's just seems like the sweetest guy.
Yeah.
Um, I feel bad for him because it's not really like how we envision a champion.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm really happy that he was just so happy.
He was
Um,
happy.
and flippin' champs, what a great call. You're on live TV.
Yeah, that is
And that
good. He's
and
a role
like
model.
he's a role model for younger kids. It was weird, but like it was hard to watch, but at the same time it's like, you know what? You can do whatever you want when you win a championship.
Yes, I agree.
And I'm
I
glad he went that way, but rather than going
like
the
the
other way.
Hardo
But oh,
way.
oh, oh. Could you imagine if that was Diego Pavia on the mic?
Oh my gosh, it'd have been so bad.
The vulgar
Oof,
talk we would have heard.
not good.
No. No.
Not good. Yeah, Diego Pavia on the mic would have been terrible. But I agree with you. It was raw emotions. There's one thing I didn't like. I'm happy for him. Raw emotions, sincere dude. It was awesome. He was pumped. That was great. he was looking dead straight into the camera, and
Mhm.
it was like he was staring into my soul when I was watching the game, and that what made I was like, "Oh, why are you looking at me so, like, intensely?" That was the one thing that threw me off. If he was looking at the interviewer, I'd have been like, "Oh, nice." But he was looking at me dead in my eyes through multiple screens, and I was like, "Oh, that made me feel a little weird."
You're right. I didn't even think about that. He really just he locked in.
Locked
Yeah, it's
in.
a little creepy, but I don't know. The field goal kicker, Ohio State. Um, if people haven't seen it, he warms up from the side of the field goal, like on the sidelines, and he tries to kick the post. He tries to doink it. And everyone loves a good doink.
No,
Um,
I hate a doink. I hate doinks.
they're so fun.
No, they're not. I'm a Bears fan. 2018, we got hit with a double doink in the playoffs, and that ruined the last 6 years of my life. No, the last 8
That ruined the
years.
last 6 years.
Yeah, we were gonna
You
win the
guys,
Super Bowl that year. But anyways, let's it's not about me, it's not about the Bears, it's not about the Super Bowl, it's not about the double doink.
well, it's
Um,
really hard to hit those posts. So it's a skill if you think about it. But he was aiming for them in the pregame, and I think he hit them. Like, which means in my head, I'm like, you're kicking straight.
yeah,
You are aiming for your target. But you can't be doing stuff like that and then missing a 27-yard field goal. Like that is so bad.
yeah,
That is so. And Ohio State has another. They lost in the semifinals, like what,
yeah,
2 years ago,
yeah.
on a field
Field
goal.
goal, yep.
They have a bad field goal history. They just need to get someone normal out there, someone who can handle the pressure, I
Someone who can
think
handle the
is,
pressure.
yeah.
So what you're saying is you'd rather wake up Sunday morning after all the dust settles, after all the viral clips, you'd rather be Mendoza than fielding.
Yeah, because I'm waking up next to a trophy, not next to probably like threats from Ohio State fans.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair. It's probably a good call.
yeah.
That makes sense. What would you rather do? Wake up and feel like one of those guys or wake up and watch an episode of Breakfast Ball?
I'd probably, I mean, this is the easiest choice ever. I would wake up, get on the mic, talk ball, eat some breakfast, and if I wasn't me, I would watch the show.
I couldn't
If I
have said
wasn't
it
on it, if I
any
wasn't
better.
on it, I would watch it.
Yeah, if I wasn't on this show, I would watch this show. And if you've made it this far, thank you for watching and keep watching. Well, keep watching on Thursday because this is Tuesday morning.
Don't no, don't stop watching.
Don't
You would
stop watching
replay until Thursday, and then you
until
can start the new
Thursday.
one.
And then you can watch the Thursday one. And then you have to replay from Thursday to Tuesday. And then just do it all over again. Just keep doing that.
That's my ideal morning.
It's my ideal morning as well. And with that being said, we'll see you guys on Thursday.
Peace out.